Yo, what's up, everyone? Yeah, welcome back. So in today's video, guys, I'm gonna do a market breakdown of volatility index pairs. Guys, remember that during the weekend, guys, we're trading volatility index. So without any waste of time, guys, I'm gonna start with volatility 10 index. So this is the one that is on the screen right now, guys. I'm just gonna go straight forward into it, guys. I'm not gonna talk much. When it comes to volatility pairs, guys, this type of pairs they react very fast, guys. Yeah, so we can all see that we are in a downtrend, guys. If you can look from this area here up until here, guys, the market has been pushing to the downwards. The reason why I'm saying that we are in a downtrend, guys, is that we are having a series of lower lows and lower high, right? And then when it comes to Falcon, guys, we're having a series of impulse and a correction. So one thing I'm gonna do right now, guys, is to just go straight into what is happening here on the current price. So look at this move right here, guys. We had a nice impulse. We had some correction pattern here. Impulse, correction, impulse, correction, of which right now I think we're forming a larger correction. We'll take this one as the whole uh, impulsive move. Then now we're building some form of a larger correction. So let me just go straight into it and show you what I think about this one. Sorry for that. So if we're opening the current price, guys, remember we're in a correctional phase. So we're looking for some areas where we could try to scale into the downwards. So I'm having an unmitigated order block here, guys. And also I think here, yeah, these are the two order blocks that I do have currently. So this was our break of structure here. Sorry for that. Break of structure here, and we had a break of structure here, of which the market came and mitigated the small order block in this area. Yes, but then our focus is no longer there, because our focus is mainly on the current price. So with these two order block, guys, we don't know which one is gonna react. But then one thing I can tell, guys, is that the market printed some form of a liquidity here, making the order block above valid. But then we shouldn't forget this type of a liquidity that has been built here too. So one thing I could say about this type of trades, guys, the type of entry that we'll be looking for here, guys, we should be using both the strategies, meaning Falcon and SMC, guys, because of the two order blocks, and we don't know which one is going to be valid. But then when it comes to Falcon, we can get some form of a nice entry. Remember, since we're in a continuation pattern, I think the market is gonna give us something like this. Sorry for that. Yeah, I think the price is gonna give us something like this here. Still gonna push to the upside to mitigate our order block, and we will be looking at the way in which the market is gonna mitigate that order block. Remember that we're gonna be focusing on this order block only if the market is gonna mitigate. It's gonna mitigate it in a form of a reversal manner around here. So if we could get some form of reversal pattern in this area, so we're gonna be taking this one, guys, and we're gonna make sure that we risk very little on this one, guys. The reason we're risking very little, guys, is that there's an order block above, guys, there. So should know that when it comes to this type of entries, we will risk very little. So should we get something like this, guys, will be entering. So let's look at the Falcon confirmations. Falcon confirmations, guys, is a pattern that is going to be forming here, the one that we anticipate. We'll be having this 1, 2, 3 pattern. This is first touch, second touch, and this one here is going to be our third touch. Remember, the third touch has high probability of pushing the market to the downwards, guys. Yeah. So the reason I'm saying it's going to be a nice Falcon here, guys. Look at what we had in the middle here. We had some form of a middle section. So this pair, I think, it's going to respect both Falcon and SMC entry. SMC entries because of this order block. Falcon entries because of this third touch and the pattern that we're anticipating inside this bigger pattern there, guys. Yeah. So with these two order block, guys, I think you will be careful when it comes to them. So yesterday I did had this position, but then I couldn't catch an entry. I wanted to enter somewhere around here on this continuation pattern, but then the continuation pattern wasn't nice actually. So for now, I'll just stick to my sell positions here since we are in a downtrend. So with this volatility turning tech, guys, I hope you're gonna make money from it, guys. Yeah. The second bet that we'll be focusing on is gonna be VIX 51S, of which this one is very volatile, guys. This is the most volatile volatility pair when it comes to this pairs, guys. Yeah. So when it comes to this one, guys, first of all we need to look at the trend, guys. We're in a downtrend. The reason why I'm saying we're in a downtrend, series of lower lows and lower highs, and a series of an impulse and a correction. So we can look at it here by seeing this impulse, larger correction, impulse, small correction, impulse. I think now we're building some form of a larger correction in this area. So we can confirm that we are in a downtrend, guys. Yeah. So we should be looking for sell positions if we're in a downtrend. So here we had some form of a break of structure in this area. I'm sorry for that. This is our break of structure here, and our break of structure. I'm sorry, and our break of structure here. So with these two break of structures, guys, we know that there's an order block that caused them. Yeah. So in this area, guys, I'm not gonna look for the order block. I'm just gonna look for this area here. But then I know that there's an order block that caused this break of structure here. Just gonna focus on that high. And also here, I'm just gonna focus on the high. But then there are order blocks in these areas where I'm placing my horizontal ring. You can see that there's an order block here. Also here, you can see that there is an order block. So the one thing I see about this pattern, guys, since we're in a correctional phase, guys, remember that every after impulse there's a correction. So right now, what we anticipate, guys, is for the market to give us an entry on the continuation pair. But then for now, what I'm seeing some form of a risk entry when it comes to volatility 51s. But then you know that this pair is very volatile, so we can't be looking for the risk entry. We should be looking for the reduced risk entry base. Yeah. So it's possible that the market might come to and fill this area here, and then it's also possible that the market might just reverse to, yeah, the market might just continue pushing to the downwards from here. So let's focus on the one where the market might just keep on continuing pushing to the downwards right now. So I'm having something like this here, some form of a pattern, guys. I'm sorry for that. Okay, this is the pattern like this, guys. So look at the way the market came to mitigate this order block here, or the market came and tested this high, this horizontal ray here, guys. You can see that the market was corrective in this case. So the market was weakening if we can try to look at this area. So it might give us some form of a confirmation that we might push to the downward. So the other thing that I'll be looking for here, guys, it's gonna be some form of a nice pattern inside this thing right here. So I think my pattern is gonna start here, some form of a reversal pattern. I'm sorry. And here I think with this pattern, guys, should the market come and break out of this small reversal pattern here, guys, I think we'll be taking this one to the downwards. So I'm looking at this one. Then remember, guys, the overall target is going to be the 90% rule, guys. This is our 90% rule here. But then the market is still pushing to the downwards. You can just only lock the profit, guys, but then not lose the position. But this is the first target of interest. But then if you are trading two strategies, guys, this one here, it's another target. Why is it a target? Because of we're having some form of an order block in this case here. And here we have some form of a break of structure in this area. So since we're trading both the strategies, meaning this one is going to be our first target and this one is going to be our second target. Yeah, this is according to this high here. So should the market not respect what I just said right now, guys, it's possible for the market to continue pushing to the downwards to this order block here, guys, before it reverses. So it's two scenarios, guys. But then this one right now, guys, has high probability of playing out because of the things that I just said to you. Where the break of structure, or having an order block, or having first touch, second touch here, of which here we're on our third touch, we're having a reversal pattern inside this bigger pattern. Yeah. So yeah, we have a lot of confluences that this position might push to the downward. But for me, since volatility 51 is very volatile, I'll be looking for entries on a 15 minutes time frame. Guys, remember this pair, guys, it's very volatile. So the other pair I'm gonna be looking for, it's gonna be volatility 75 1s. So this one here, guys, it's those type of pairs that are very cheap to trade, guys. There's no volatility on this one, guys. You can place as many positions as possible, guys. Doesn't charge a lot of money, this one, guys. It's easy to trade. Then one thing I like about this pair, guys, I don't even go to smaller time frame when I trade this one, guys. I do trade it on a bigger time frame since it is very cheap to trade, guys. Yeah. So one thing I could say about this one, guys, from this move here, from up here up until this area here, I can say we've been pushing to the downwards, guys. We were in a downtrend, right? So what I'm seeing again is that we had some form of a nice impulsive move here, continuation, impulse. Now the market is building a larger correction. Now, I think that the market might push to the downwards or continue pushing to the downwards, guys. Yeah. So let's just go straight into this one and see what really happens, guys. What's happening with this? Okay. So what I'm seeing, guys, here, I have this low here. I think the market needs to come and fill this empty gap here before anything could happen. I think so. So what I'm gonna do, let me put this one here. Now let's dive in into the current price and see what really happens. One thing I could tell about this one, guys, we have a lot of important areas that the market hasn't come to. I'm sure there's an order block there. Also here, there are a lot of areas that the market might come and respect. I think this area too here. Lastly, it's gonna be this one. So with so much areas that the market might come, guys, I don't know which one we could be focusing on. But then when it comes to this one, guys, since I told you that volatility 751 is easy to trade and then it's very cheap, guys, I think you can take an entry in this level. And if you get stopped out, take an entry on the above. If you get stopped out, take another entry. The reason is that this pair is very cheap to trade, guys. Just have to take one entry on one position, guys, and then if you get stopped out, continue on the other areas there. But then the reason why this one has high probability of playing out, guys, look what is happening here. We have some form of a nice pattern that the market built here. I think here too. And then there are some form of those bigger pattern outside, guys, but then I'm not gonna focus on them actually. But then there are those nice outer patterns. So here is the pattern that I do see. But then let me just delete this thing because of the making my chat look messy. Okay, with this pattern that we're having right here, guys, we're currently on a third touch of it, and then remember, third touch, guys, has high probability of playing out. So the market is actually uh, consolidating right now around this area. So we're not sure yet of what is gonna happen. But then with this one, I'm gonna open a sell position here, guys. Look at the market. Look at the way the market is weakening in this area, guys. Saying a sell position is gonna be okay to take here, or then in my sell position, guys, I'm gonna take it after we break out of this reversal pattern. Put this one here. Yeah, I can place my sell position after we break out of this pattern here. Stop loss is gonna be above. Then my first here. Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing when it comes to volatility, 75 1S. But then the have to reach this area here. So it's easy, this one, guys. And remember, this one here is gonna be 90% rule of the outer pattern. So we're actually having three patterns here. This is the first one, which is outside, the one that I deleted before, the one that is here, and the inner reversal pattern inside. So you see there are a lot of confluences that this one might play out, guys. Yeah. So here it's pure Falcon, guys, no SMC, but then we can do include SMC, guys. Since there are order blocks around those areas, we have a lot of break of structures, there are some form of liquidity being built around these areas, guys. Yeah, but then for now, I'm just gonna stick with this Falcon when it comes to this pair, guys. Yeah, these are actually the three pairs that I'll be focusing on during the entire of this weekend, guys. So this one, guys, I'm gonna place a sell position right now after closing this video, guys. Yeah. So if you are new in my channel, guys, please subscribe, like, and share the video with your friends, guys. Help us to grow this channel, guys. We'll be providing two videos per week, guys, so that you can get the best knowledge you can, guys. Yeah. So if you're looking for mentorship, I'm available, guys. My WhatsApp number is going to be on the description, or you can contact me on Telegram or on our Instagram page, guys. Yeah. So anything beside that, guys, it's a scam. It's not me, guys. Yeah. So I hope each and everyone, guys, got value out of this video, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna see you in the next video, guys. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Now I'm closing the video, guys. Yeah. What's happening with the network?